Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ostriv. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it's awesome to have you along. We just did Banished. Welcome back, Old Dragon. We just did Banished, and I had a really great time playing that. And then I started asking about others, and this one came up, Ostriv. So I went and took a look at it, and I do like it. I do like it a lot. It's a little more personal with your folks. You're a little bit more up in front with all of them. I did play a little bit, so we've got a continue game, but I'm going to go ahead and dump this. It was map 7 I was on that I really liked. So I'm going to get rid of all those little saves. It's got an autosave on it, so that's always nice. But we'll start a new game. It was map 7 that I saw that I really liked. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one right there. Boom, and here we are. So here's our map. Is time moving? I don't think time moves. It does move. It does move when it's not paused. Okay, of course it does. So, this is our map, and this is what it looks like. You're going to see a red line around us. Oh, look, there we go, right here. There's a red line right here. We got a border to our area, and we have to put an encampment down first for our folks to even show up. But I didn't really notice that this starts as soon as you jump in here, which, of course, now makes sense. Total sense to me. We are going to have to start out over in this area in this here, I believe. If we do this, inaccessible it says. So where am I starting? Over here. Okay, we're going to be this side. Let's go back up here and so we've got our border over here. It's a pretty good sized map. Pretty good sized chunk of land right here. It comes on down here. And then you got it coming over this way. We got this really cool river that runs through this map. The seed. You can kind of look at the map, so jump in and out and take a look and see what you like or don't like, that sort of thing. And I liked this one. This one's got a limestone deposit right here. You can see the white rocks down there. Boop, 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 boop. But we're going to go ahead and start out over here because we have to, because this is inaccessible right now. You can see there's a river here in our way, a creek or whatever you want to call it, and it is in the way, so we can't really do much with it. So we could start our town up this way and work our way down here. I tried a little system that I liked, and that was to put the camp in the middle and then build the first, I think it's 9 houses we're going to need at the beginning, around them, along with some of the infrastructure they need in order to get started. Looks kind of like Rising World, huh? I don't know. It's very pretty. It sounds nice. We'll see. We'll see what you guys think. Let's go ahead and get started here. So if I put my camp here, what I'm thinking about is that the houses will go around it. We've got a forestry building we've got to put up, so they got trees to cut down. This is a pretty good sized forest. But now I'm thinking maybe I should start down in this area here. Because I noticed they cut quite a few trees down just to get us started here. And we have to get the first 9 families into houses by winter, which is December. So we'll see. Astrobat, hello. Shelly, hello. Morris, hello. Unday, hello. Let's try. I'm gonna try it right about there. Right about there. Okay, this is our camp. This is how everybody shows up. They're living in tents. They got some supplies here in the main tent over here. We've got some stuff over here, camp storage. We've got nails. We've got, what's this, iron, and then thatch. Over here we've got a few, well, here's where we go for our population information. And the economy. Town hall, I believe, is something we need to get set up relatively early. I don't know if it's going to happen today, but town hall is a good thing to have. It allows you more access to these wonderful folks down here. This is Oles. So everybody's got a name, everybody's got a job, tells you what they're doing, quality of clothes, and all that good stuff right there, which I think is pretty cool. This is their campsite at the moment. As we build, they will get rid of these tents will come down. And you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tents to do. So build a forestry for wood is what they're asking us to do first. So if we come down here into production, the forestry building is right at the top. What I've noticed is the guys like to stack the logs up against this fence over there, the open fence. So if you have the open fence nearer to the forest, they don't have to walk quite as far to do that. And then you've got your borders. You see they come up and it says, okay, you can't build here because of that. So, and you can't build where there's trees. I thought that meant they would go cut those trees down before I built, but that's not the case. You need to stay out of there. So if I go right about here with this, it looks to me like they'll be able to walk right into that little clearing there and get in and out nice and quickly. So we're going to put the forestry building right there. Bingo. And you know what? We might as well let them walk and get that started. The next thing I'm going to put in is a well. They have one here, but sooner than later, they start complaining about water. Not that they shouldn't complain. I mean, after all, you need water, right? So the water, I think what I'll do is I'll spin it around here. We've got one over there and one down here. We're going to be kind of, you know, we'll have houses, I guess, starting over here. We're going to keep everything relatively close so they don't have to travel too far. So let's go ahead and put a well here because we're going to put the smithy over here as well. So I think there. We'll put that right there. And then we need to get the houses. Now the houses are pretty fun, I think. Clay pitch. Oh, clay. Correct. That's a good one to put into clay. The clay should go. I'm gonna hopefully I can't get it right in there. I may have gotten too close to this tree line here. Let's see. Actually, R and T to rotate. I think you hit F2 and it's a 90-degree rotate. We'll do the clay pit right there. I do want that well up and running right away because they do start complaining about water before you get done with the first year. Right now this has 329 water in it, and that's it. So we need to get more of that going for sure. All right, so and the interesting thing is these guys really go into the building of the home, which is amazing. And yes, we'll get the thatchery going as well. We're going to get them on a couple of houses first, and then we've got, I noticed there's a decent amount of thatch in storage, but by the fourth house, most definitely by the fourth house, you need thatch, and then you got to wait for the thatchery to be built, and then the ladies go to work. I think, matter of fact, I need to get everybody into work here. I think I've got this messed up. Let's pause them for a second. It looks like everybody's working, maybe? We'll see. I think everybody is. Go ahead. We can click on their tents and learn more about them. I'm going to be focused. I know I need to get them housed, so this is the first task up here. The next task is going to be to get them housed. But the clay pit you need for the house is because there are clay walls involved in chimneys. And then we've got the well over here, obviously, for the water's sake of it. I'm actually going to do this layout a little different than I guess I did my other one. Because I want to have access to this because I want to put a bridge across that and utilize that chunk of land too. I just want to, and you get to be very organic with this game is what I've noticed too. So here's my house. And well, let's go back in here. You can see there's three different choices. There's a village house with a garden, a village house, and then there's the tavern. We're going to go with the house with the garden because they will plant food in this garden. Now, if I get this lined up kind of where I want it and I hold it steady and I hit F1, it puts all these nice little icons on here for me. So now I can take and stretch the fence, I can move the house around, all that good stuff. So I like to move the house around a little bit. There's a blue line that shows their walk, which way they're going to walk when they come in here. So if you hold down R or T, of course, you can just flip it around and I can move this house over into this corner if I want to, over into this corner if I want to as well. Matter of fact, maybe I will because, I don't know, is she going to walk across the yard a lot? No. Yeah, but you know what? If I was living here, do I want to look in the middle of town or do I want to look at the beautiful river going by? Yeah, that's what I thought. The river. So then just hit enter. And voila, it's good to go. So there's our first house down. Now these icons here, they're on the corner of the buildings, which we're going to put another one up here in just a second. We're going to do another house real quick. See how they stick? They're very flexible. They've got a lot of boing to them. I think I might do this one here. Can't build on water, but I can build it there, huh? Okay, but not on the water. Okay, so I need to actually turn this fence, the entryway. I think we're good there. And it says you can't build in the water, but I could sure get that fence almost all the way down there, can't I? I think I'll go right there. We'll leave it at that. And then I'm going to take this house, and I'm also going to, well, now it's blocking their view. So we'll put this house right here like this. That means she's going to walk, they're going to walk back and forth through the yard. So where that blue line is, they're going to cut their own trail, and we're going to see that trail. So I'm trying to think about that. Am I going to be, is that going to bother me that through the middle of the farm that they're farming is going to be a pathway? But she'll cut through it. Let's try one. What the heck? We'll try one and see. We'll see what it looks like. But they will cut their own path in the soil. Eventually there will be a path here. They're going to make a path. It's going to happen. Okay, there's 2 houses in. I think I've got enough stuff for a 3rd house. And then we'll get them to build the thatchery. And we'll put the thatchery down here next to the clay pit down here at the end of this area. I'm also trying to... The fences can deter their pathing. If you don't want them to go a certain way, you can change it. Place is occupied. Yeah, I realized that. Thank you. We're going to do another one. You know what? Let's go ahead and turn this one this way. And I'm just going to put that one down as is. No, you know what? Let's turn it just a little bit. Let's come over here a little bit so they can make it through the 2 fence corners of those houses. Let's hit F1. I want to give this one a bit of a farm, a bigger farm. I don't know if they share the food or how that works, but I think I want to give them a bigger... We're going to give these folks a nice big yard, so there's a farm here to see from the river's edge as you go by. So these guys are going to have much more space. And then let's put the house... Again, I would want to look at the river going by. If I move the house right to here, I think there'll be a little less damage to the yard. We'll do that, and then we'll hit enter and see if that works. If I hold shift, they won't stick. Oh, right, duh. It says right down there below us, doesn't it? Does it? Rotate building, rotate slower, rotate 90 degrees, modify placement. Disable snapping. Hold Alt to disable snapping, it says here. Oh, I can't put this here. Oh, dang it, Jim. Let's try that again. Sorry, guys. I was not paying attention to what I was doing. I'm thinking I could probably get a house behind this. I don't want them walking too far for these first houses. Okay, so there it's not touching, right? It's not touching. F1. Let's try this again. I need to click that dot. There we go. Okay, okay, I see. I see. This is where I went wrong, huh? Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. That's probably about twice as big, right? I would say so. Twice as big a farm. And then we'll take you, and we're going to turn you again this way. Thank you for putting up with my fumbling and bumbling, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this one a little catty corner, like so. There we go. Oh, did I... Oh, I'm so sorry. I right-clicked. 3rd time's the charm. I swear to God it is. Radio's off to a great start on this one, ladies and gentlemen. You're bound to love it. Looks like we got our building constructed. Let's pause them. I'll change my mind. We'll put them right here like that. There we go. Okay, so we now have our forestry building set. So I'm going to go ahead and tell it to hire 2 workers. And I'm going to come over here to the tent where we can access these guys right here and fire 2 workers. And that should get that going again, hopefully. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 homes down. That's it. Okay. That's okay. The thatchery is going to be next. After that, And I think that's on page 2. There it is right there. The thatchery we're going to put down here next to the clay pit. You can see they got the clay pit now. Apparently that never runs out. It just keeps going. So we'll put this guy kind of right here, and then they'll be kind of in the more of a mood to walk past these two buildings to do that. The nice thing about having the thatchery going too, I guess, at this very moment, is to have the ladies working. Because the ladies are all unemployed. 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 Yep. And if I get the thatchery going, I can get them working as well. But they're going to work on getting the thatch. And they do a really good job of it, so I wasn't too concerned about getting that started first. I wanted to get this guy down for sure, because this is going to be our wood. Logs, wood, and firewood here. And eventually it looks like bark as well. And then the clay pit doesn't seem to ever run out. Not that I've noticed anyways. But then I've not played much either, so I don't know. I don't know. Start with enough supplies except for wood to build all 9 houses. Okay, that's good. I'm still going to have them work on the firewood because there's also the charcoal. The charcoal I like to get going as well early on. But I am more focused, and I think I can get the girls to do the charcoal pile. This goes in right away and doesn't require a whole lot of work, or any work at all, really. I just need to decide where I want it. Let's go ahead and put it over here. They're going to run back and forth from the forestry building to fill this. So maybe over here would be better for this, right in this area here. Because this is going to be clearing up pretty soon, so I could put another one along here. So yeah, let's put this back in here. And I can actually have this... oh, can't find firewood. Well, we'll be getting some of that pretty soon here. Why can't they find firewood? That seems unusual. I can't remember if I had needed to put people in charge of that. I don't think I do. I think the ladies just come... They get up. See, they're sitting over here resting. I think they get up and eventually go to work on that. I think. Okay, there we go. So we've got our houses going. I noticed last night I played for an hour, and I managed to get all 9 homes up in an hour. Okay, so here again, I'm kind of hoping to keep them closer to home to start with here so we can get these first ones done quickly. Get people in their houses and farming. I'm going to put one that's just normal and not altered right here. Yeah, right there. That one goes that way. I bet I could get one to go from this corner to this corner with the entryway there, exactly. And then I turn it like this. We've got a pathway going through there. Get a nice house down by the water's edge. Be the perfect place for like bees or an orchard or something. Let's go F1. And then let's spin around and let's get this farm stretched out a little bit too, so it kind of matches the length of the other one. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not looking for perfect. And if you go too far, you go too far. It tells you you've gone too far. Put that there, and we'll put this one right down here, like so. We'll grab this beautiful little house and we'll swing it around. Oh, swing it around. Swing and a miss. Is that the front door? It is the front door. I like it when the people don't have to walk far to get to their house when they're coming home to do whatever it is they're going to do. Enter. Look at that. I hit enter and not escape. I know. He can be taught. He can be taught. Let's try another house. And then we'll do another normal one here. I want them all to be able to farm. It just makes sense. Then I don't have to worry about food quite so quickly. Yeah, sure. We could do this right here. And then I'll do a little tree thing or something right there. Because that is what's really cool about this game. I'm going to hit pause. I don't care how long it takes me to do this. I'm excited about this part especially. There's a lot of decorative stuff. Not a lot, but there is decorative stuff in the game. All kinds of fencing that you could do yourself. Birdhouse, bell post. We've got some archways to kind of show that this is a new area you're entering. You know, like you're at Disneyland, but except it's in, you know, this 1721. And then you got different trees that you can plant. There's a gazebo, and these things, as far as I know, are free. So I've got like a little bench here, and I noticed they like to rest, and they rest on those logs all the time. So I thought, you know, this game allows me to come in here and do a little fun stuff like this and put a bench down. And they can do that. Now, if I select it again and I don't forget, and I'm going to forget all the time because it's just me doing this, if I hold shift down and I'm doing the placement of it, I actually can get it back. I can place another one without having to go back into the menu. Let's go ahead and press R here. And then again, if I hold down shift right now and I place that, I've got another one already queued up, which is extremely helpful, and I forget it all the time because I get excited about what it is I'm doing. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You just get excited. So anyways, that's the benches. And then I can plant trees and stuff too in areas. So let's get them going again. They've got quite a bit of work to do, so we'll just speed them up a little bit. There's not much for us to worry about, I don't think, this very first year. It's all about getting them in houses. And like you said, I didn't notice that, but it's got everything it needs for 9 houses. But I guess I've used some resources for a well. I've got the clay pit here, which of course you have to build the houses. And then I don't think this is something that is required at the beginning right away, but I know that's a good thing to have because once we get the smithy up and running, we're going to want that guy ready to go. But it's house time right now, so let's take a look at this a little bit. Watch this construction go on. It is absolutely amazing. Oh, Morse, you're not going to be so relaxed. Watching these people work for us. They're true craftsmen too. Watch this construction of this house. If you've never seen it before, I hope you enjoy it because it's really something else. I've been yammering away since we put up the forestry building. You can see the ladies are using the bench over there by the forestry building. She took a seat, and they are taking firewood and putting it on that charcoal kiln on their own. Looks like we got a 100%. So the houses vary in what they look like, and you'll see that. You can see they've got clay there, but they're not building any walls out of clay. So that is going to be for the fireplace, the cooking area, and the chimney. It's amazing. It's still March. Hopefully we have the first house up by the end of March. That would be nice. I made the mistake of putting the thatchery back by the forest and not near water. The ladies will come down here and they will be grabbing up these reeds along the shoreline to use for the thatchery. So I had it up by the forest and they were actually having to, walk quite a distance to go get that. They're very fast at it, but it's not very efficient. So it's a much better structure to have down here by the water. I think it is. It looks really nice too. It's a nice little building. Oh, I guess they are using some clay in here. Oh, I'll be darned. I was wrong about that. They had so much wood down here that I thought for sure it was going to stay that way. But that's not the case. But there they go. We got the trusses going up. Isn't that incredible? I mean, that's some detail. I gotta say. It's very enjoyable. Oh, you see where the sun is right now? Do you see the sun? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab us a nice maple tree. A beautiful maple tree. You see that bench right there she's sitting on? Oh, wouldn't she just love a tree to grow right there for this time of day? Ooh, so hot. But there you are, sitting on your bench with the shade coming down on you. Look at this. Moving in. Here comes the fan. Oh, look at that. They don't build the entire fence. They actually split the fence like this. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, I didn't know they would do that, but that's pretty cool. They just have to build it once. Very good. Work smart, not harder. They're doing it. I'm so proud of them. Something else to keep in mind, too, is that their carts wear down. I had not noticed that right away, but there it is. You can see they have, you might not be able to see it, but there is a definite health bar on this. So there is an actual building that we have to construct and put somebody to work at whose job is it to maintain the carts in the village so that these guys can continue to, of course, use them to bring goods back and forth. It's got a lot of stuff to it. Is there anything else I could show you? Because they're busy working on the houses, and they're going to be doing that for a little bit. We'll just stay right here. I need the bar. I need this little guy right here. Population, I've not looked at this too much. But it gives us, some, of course, some stats and stuff. And as we get going, I think it's going to be... Unemployment is 55%. The girls have no job. They're going to be working on that. You know what? We'll get that thatchery done. Let's get the thatchery done after this house. That way we can get the gals working on that stuff. Population again. So here you go. These are the stats, and this is going to be more to us, I think, as I go along. And then economy is here. This tells us what we have, what we've used, and all that good stuff. We're going to be able to set our rent and things of that nature on, and, you know, basically charge taxes to our people eventually. But I believe I need the town hall in order to do that. Let's go down to the town hall. Is it government? Town hall unlocks more ways to control your town. So I'm just assuming that that's what it is. There's a little eyeglass thing on here too. What does this mean? Find. Oh, I see. So I can actually locate it on the map. Oh, wow. Okay. You can see in terms of the differences between this and Banished, as we talked about when we were playing Banished just recently there last week, that you know, a lot of stuff is based off of that. And I can see it. It's beautiful. They've all done a nice job with these. I was really impressed with this one for the sole fact that I can give that lady on the bench a shade tree eventually, and it will grow up, and, you know, they'll be able to sit in the shade over there. That's important. We've got to take care of our people. Working hard. I hope that fence gets done okay. It probably will as soon as this one pops up. What else did I want to share with you guys at the beginning here? There's going to be so much, you know. You could figure out where everybody lives, what they're doing, and, you know, who's doing what, all that good stuff. Can I assign people to work this? No, they just do that on their own. It looks like the ladies just do that on their own. And let me know. I don't think I can get any women to come and do construction or any of these kinds of jobs. It's so far, I think the only thing I've noticed that they can do is they take care of the kids. They take care of they take care of the farm, literally, at the house. They're very busy with that. But the only jobs I can assign them to at the moment is working in the thatchery, is what I've noticed. Yeah, the carpentry building will maintain carts and boats. Thank you. Yes, indeed. 24 of us spending our Monday afternoon together. Hey, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hope you're all doing well. I think that's just absolutely amazing. We won't do this every time, but I have got to share this with you if you've never seen it before. It is truly something to watch. Now you can look at the house next door to us on the left, and you can see the front of that house looks very different from the front of this house. There are multiple versions of the homes, and I think that's really, really smart. You see the roof line is very different here. We got totally different structure here. This has got the, it's got 2 windows on the front. This one's only got the 1. Yeah, they're different, which is really great. Okay, here's the thatchery. You see the little paths they're starting to leave now? Zipping all over the place. We don't build roads. They build them with their feet, which is a really cool thing. All right, let's put some ladies to work in here, as many as we can get. Oh, nope, 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 nope. There we go. We'll put 4 gals in there. And they will begin picking stuff for thatch. See? Oh. Grabbing those reeds and stacking them out to dry and all that good stuff. And pretty soon, what do you know? You've got a bunch of thatch coming in. Pretty sweet deal, right? Right. It's a nice little building, too. It looks perfect down here by the water and the clay area. This would be a good place for clay, too. The moisture from the river would probably help that out. It does kind of hill up a little bit right here. Hopefully the houses look okay and stuff. It should. These are some of the farthest away ones. Oh, they're working on this one next. Oh, I guess this is... It is one house. Okay, we put the house in the far end. Right, yeah, head case. Yeah, yeah, it wasn't. There are a lot of different jobs that the ladies will be very able and capable to do down the road here. There's more jobs. Just at the beginning here, it seems like it's really taking care of camp. It's the fire kiln, the charcoal kiln over here, the charcoal pile, I guess, and then doing the thatching. And then, like I said, now that she's moved in, they've moved in, they will start farming this land here, which is really cool. You got the kids going in and out, but it's March, April. We're in the early May right now. Eventually, so she's going to cut across, right across the middle of the yard. I knew that was going to happen, but we'll see how that looks. But they're going to farm this land here, and that's going to give them some food. But in the end, the long run, it's up to us to provide the food. So we got another house going up. How many more do I have planned right now? I think I got 1, 2, 3 more. We still have 7 families to house. We've got 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I still need 4 more, huh? I need 4 more houses. Okie dokie. See here? Out of water. See, it only lasts for a second, but there it starts already. They start worrying about the water. They got 708 in there, and so you can see she's over here getting it. 780 over here too. So okay. They have 2 water sources to grab from, and I think that's important. They are cutting down the trees near the kiln first, which is great. Okay, so our last house is over here. They've already started to put some of the resources on there. I'm thinking I don't want to... Where's the blacksmith going to go? Let's figure that one out first. I think it's the smithy. Is it the smithy? Yeah, it's the smithy I'm going to want to get next because we're going to want to keep nails in production. So I'm thinking about this one here. We could put him over here. Let's do that. We'll put him, I think I can put him there, right? Yeah, there we go. And we're going to go ahead and pause him. We don't need him right now, but at least I know where he's going to be. Oh, I don't know. I'm seeing little green sprouts coming up in here. These guys are busy on the thatchery. Look at that, 2,000 thatch in there already. Awesome. They're like basically done working now. Can I increase that number? Can I increase that to... oh, they're putting both in there. I see. You can only go to 2,000 in there, huh? Okay. I wonder if I should put another one down. I think eventually I should put another one down, right? That seems like it's going to be pretty important. The forestry, too, I noticed there's a plant trees. I'm telling them to do that. So I went ahead and said plant trees the last time I did that, so they will... Oh, I'm planting that. Oh, do I plant these trees? Is that what I'm doing? Oh, I see. I could plant a tree farm, huh? Okay. So a tree farm will have to go back in here eventually. That's what that's for, huh? Ah. First time chat. Delithia, any schoolhouse or such for female teachers? There is a schoolhouse, yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look at the different things here. So we've got the houses. You've seen that. The wells. There's also a platform. A basic source of water for livestock and production needs, so someplace where the animals will be domesticated animals. You've got everything here for your resources. So, I mean, there's cow shed, pigsty, sheep farm, orchard. There's a farm building that you need when you're planting your farms so you can manage those farms. There's a lime kiln, which I would assume would work really well over that lime deposit that we found. I'm not sure how to get iron. There is an iron mine. I'm wondering if I just place that anywhere if I have a good chance. Where is that? Trade and transport. Where is that iron? There's a boatyard and a fishing dock. Those are a couple things we'll get started here on soon too, after these houses are up. Limeworks, weavers, shoemakers, fulling mill, saddlery, Hay dryer, carpentry. Carpentry is going to be important. That's one of our next buildings too. Carpentry, well, can come in after the smithy. Because we're going to need that to repair the carts. Because they're going to start taking a little more wear and tear. By the end of this, they're a little more than half worn out, the carts. Where is that iron mine? Stable, wooden bridge, trading dock. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of different stuff to play with, which is really cool. Government, it's not in there. There's a construction office, though. Allows to hire additional builders. I'm curious about that. Education, there is a schoolhouse, a primary school, right there. We'll get that up and running pretty early on, too. I don't think these guys age as fast as they did on Banished. I may be wrong about that because I'm literally just scraping the surface so far, but these are things I don't know how to answer any questions like that. You see the farming is taking place. We're just about done over here. That house actually nestled into that little hillside just fine right there. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I like that. That's cool. That works. Oh, they're getting this one up next. Very good. Thank you, Major Noon. Have a good one. Alright, so where are we at? We are working on another house, and then they got another house, and then another house. So that's 1, 2, 3, that's 4, 5, 6. Oh man, we still need 4 more, don't we? We still need 4 more houses. What am I going to do with these other houses here? Maybe I put another one... Where am I going to go across this river? The limestone is over here, which I'm guessing I'm going to want. So I was thinking coming this way might be not a bad idea. I'm also thinking about the fishing dock and the boat thing. I think I could put them right here. Maybe right here would be good. Then they would have both sides of this to be able to go down to, you know, do their thing. So if I put the boat dock here and the fishing dock here, they could go either direction. Or the fishing guys could go either direction. You guys have got water. I made sure of that. I put a well in right away. I think I could put another house here comfortably. It's a little ways away from where they're building, though. Yeah, it is a little ways away. I didn't want to get too far with these initial houses, just so it wouldn't be too much of a struggle for them. But I'm going to go ahead and do another little house right here, I think. And there's enough room there to where we can get a path to any kind of a fishing structure if we want to. Again, I got to think about what I'm doing here. I would want to look at the river and see the river. I hope this turns into a farm. They got some of it going here. I guess that's probably all they could probably grow for the season that's left, since it's June. Is that what I'm probably guessing would be accurate? These guys have got both. This one here, actually with walking through here, she still did plant both sides of it. So that's kind of interesting. That's nice to see. Let's throw down a few more benches just so people have a place to sit outside their houses. You might want to take a little break down here while you're getting the thatch, right? We'll seat here and just watch the river go by. Maybe an angler or two out there. Oh yeah, that's right. The hot fisherman. floating down the creek, catching fish. The chicks are hanging out right there, watching for that guy. Oh, there he is. There he is. You got a bench. And where's your entryway? It's right over here. Okay, we're gonna give you a bench too. Whoa. Okay, I think everybody's got a bench now. I think so. Oh, I didn't put one over here. Hold on. One more. One more. There we go. I think if we leave enough space between the houses, we can come back and put some fencing down and see. There we go. Another house has been completed. Still need 4 more. 4 more homes. They're doing a good job. They're keeping up with it. How the cart's doing. You can see the carts now are down, you know, they're down a tick. Not a full quarter yet, but they're down. They're getting used, that's for dang sure. We are staying at max capacity here. 2,000 of each. Very nice. We've got a house there. I think this allows you to really be very organic and go with the land in this game. I mean, you could definitely do your grids and stuff like that easy. But I like the idea that I can actually go in here and make this place look the way I want it to look. It'll look nice. It'll look really nice. You know what? I'm going to put another house down here. I am. This is going to be kind of the... if you got yourself set up here, you're lucky. Unless, of course, it's a flood year. Then you could have some trouble. Let's go F1. And let's move this house. There we go. And enter. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. I think we've got it. We got 2 nice big houses with farms. Apparently they came to the village with the most money. You can see what they make. They've got their wealth. Their monthly income is $250. Land taxes at 0.51. 0.56. 0.26. What's deciding the land tax? 0.31. 0.26. That's not built yet, so I guess we can't look at it yet. Yeah, what's the land tax based on? Based on, I guess I gave them bigger farms, huh? Bigger farming areas, so they have more tax to pay? Oh, I did not realize that. I thought it was kind of a flat tax across the board. But no, the ones that we didn't do anything but move the house... Well, that's 0.31. Did I give that? I didn't give this one a bigger farm space, did I? These were pretty much mirror. I've just moved the homes around. I think this is the only one we put in, or these two here. We got 0.26, monthly income of 5. And again, that's not finished yet, so we're still waiting. Size of the property, head case says. Okay. I guess that makes sense, now that I think about it, sure. I just, knowing now that they, you know, I guess eventually what you said is I can put the market up, I can buy stuff from them, and then sell it back to other members of the community that want to buy it. So that's pretty cool. So there's an economy aspect of the game which interested me as well. Not to mention just the amount of detail that went into this. Being a little more up close and personal with the buildings and the people is really fun for me. I love that very much. And then the decorative abilities of planting trees and bushes and things of that nature is very, very nice. All those things kind of caught me on this one. Not to mention the great music, the beautiful landscape, and then you got the sounds. I mean, it's just a great area to be hanging out, for sure. Yeah, these are nice. These are nice. I like the farms. I love the fact that they make their own farms. But eventually I realized they're going to want food choice, or choices for their diet. So we're going to provide them with fish and beef and wheat and all those things. And at the moment, if we look at their house, I think they've got a pretty good variety of stuff, you see? And then they're going to do a harvest here before winter rolls around, and they'll have even more things here. Some of them won't because their houses will be last. They won't have time to grow anything. Like this person here did. I can't tell if there's something here or not. I don't think they planted... No, they didn't plant this over here. They just planted this right here. That's all they've got room for. What did they plant here, too? They've got some kind of, like, squash or something here. Some nice rose bushes in front of their house, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like squash of some sort. Or pumpkins, maybe. That's really cool. Awesome. Nice detail. Really nice detail. You can see the thatch beautifully. Smoke coming out of the chimneys. They look really good. Don't complain about water. Look at that. This we got somebody's like growing flowers in their yard. That's interesting. I've not seen that farm yet. What do they do with the flowers? Is this maybe like an herb type thing? Do we see what they grow in the yard? What is this here? Proposed relocation. No, I don't think so. They got a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old. Well, there's 3 families still without a place to live. Let's see. Do I have enough houses? I don't remember. Did I make enough? We got 1, 2. I got 2 more houses. That's it. Okay, so I need 1 more house. I need to get that figured out where we're going to put that. And let's make sure we have that down so I don't, do anything stupid and have somebody not have a house here. So if I hold shift, I can put this anywhere I want? It's still got that marker around it. What if we turn this one this way? We could snap it to that. We could snap it to that one. Now, if you're wondering, I was wondering, I've got this paused. Let's turn that off for a second. I took one of these yards like this and stretched it out. And I thought what I could maybe do is say have two families were together and I was going to put, like this in here, but you can't build within that space. So I couldn't say, okay, this is 2 families that are related and they've got their plot of land and this is the land they farm. Unfortunately, you can't do that with that house there. I thought maybe I could, but you can't do that. You can't build anything within those borders. So that was okay by me. I mean, it's fine, but I had to see if I could, make it happen. Just give it a whirl. Do I want you guys to attach? I guess I don't care if you do. Did I turn this? I must have turned it. Looks bigger than the other one, doesn't it? And F1. There we go. Okay, that's good. And then that's going to give us a path going out this way for maybe some farms and stuff initially. All to prevent snapping. That's what I thought I said that there, but I thought you guys read it was shift. But never mind. It's okay. We're good. It's okay that it snaps. It reminds me as to where the border is of the other building, so I'm not encroaching too much. I like to leave the space in there so that they can cut a path if they need to. Except for this one. That's where I broke that rule right there. My own rule. Oh, we caught you guys paused. Sorry about that. Yeah, there it is. Ostriv. Look at him go. Just the beginning. We shall spread across the landscape. I thought the bridge was kind of an interesting piece to build with. What is it? Trade and transport? Yeah, the wooden bridge. You just take this guy and you kind of figure out where you want him, which I thought was pretty cool. It's crooked and everything, but don't even think about that. Just give it a left click, and then you can take it and stretch it and move it in the angle you want. Tells you how much it's going to cost and stuff like that. But I thought the bridge was an interesting thing. So I liked that. Let's get a couple more maple trees planted too while we're at it. She's not going to want all that shade on her plants during the day, right? But maybe she wants a little bit of shade on her, house window there. So it doesn't get so hot inside. Right? Oh, another ash tree. No, that was maple. We were using maple trees. Something about a maple tree just sounds nice, It just does. Let's cast a shadow on their front door if we can, a little bit. Oh, there we go. We should put it right here, right? I mean, look at her. Look at her. She's sitting on that bench right there. Boom. Shade. Shade for days. Oh, there's no bench over here. There's 2 benches. I'm just using the early ones because, we just barely got here. We have to make it simple. We threw some planks together and some nails, and bam, there it is. So she's got some of those trees planted there. I'm going to plant an apple tree by her house. Nice apple tree out front. And let's try the... let's try a cherry tree too. We'll put a cherry tree over on this side here. There we go, like that. I've not seen any of these plants grown up. Can I name people? Let's see. Everybody freeze! Got a question here. Got a question to answer. Look at him, he's so busy. Here. I don't believe so. Yeah, no, I can't rename them. Everybody back to work. Thank you. Thank you for pausing for just a moment while we checked on your identities and could we alter them. Okay, we've still got 3 tents here. It is now August. I'm confident that they can have the 9 houses done by the end of October, early November. At which time we are going to have to get them on the smithy. And then we got to get the... Okay, so the next building after that one is going to be the carpentry building. We want this one so we can have carts repaired. Oh, is it this one or should I go with the boathouse? No, we'll do the boathouse and the fishing dock during the winter. We'll do those to the winter. Carpentry, carpentry, carpentry. Where am I going to put you? I don't know about that. I think I kind of squeezed myself in a little bit too tight here. I think I might have to go back here with this carpentry building, which means they're going to have to walk a little farther and the trees they planted may not do as much good, but we'll see. What if I put him like this? You can see which way the carts come out there. I'm going to put him like this right here. Oh, jeez. Radio, come on, man. Push the wrong button. I right-clicked. There we go. We'll do that, and we'll go ahead and... let's move the smithy back to here. And we'll unpause that smithy now so they can get busy on the smithy. And then hopefully the smithy gets up and running, and we can put... a guy on that and have him start working on getting, just start making nails and metal parts, I believe, right? Nails and metal parts. Economy. There's the nails. We have 644 left. Iron. It looks like we've not done anything with the iron because we don't have the smithy up and running. Firewood is at 12,100. Drinking water is fluctuating at just under 2,000. Charcoal, 9,000 almost. There's the reeds. The reeds and the thatch are fine. Thatch is actually at 3,100. There must be... okay, there's some still in storage here, huh? Yeah, see, we've got that up. There probably was enough thatch for all the houses, but now we for sure have enough thatch. So that's our stuff right there so far. But I'm going to want him to get on... I'm going to want to get him on nails. So you guys enjoying yourselves so far? I hope so. I need one more house? Wait a dang minute. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, Sickle Bandit. Good. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Oh, trust me, Headcase. The radio moments. There'll be some. Always question me. Always question. I don't claim to be a pro at any of these, but I sure do have fun playing them. Okay, that looks pretty nice right there. We got our village. The pathing isn't fantastic, but we can alter this with fencing and stuff. The fences, apparently, we can put those down, and we can kind of force them to travel the way we want them to travel. So that's pretty cool. You can see here, with this kid right here walking, we're going to have a path cutting all the way over to here. So we could do some fencing and stuff and make them go the way we want them to go. You want them to be convenient and happy about where they're walking to, so here comes the next family into the house. Who's in here now? Pablo and Zlata. Michaela, 11 years old. I don't even, I'm trying the names, I'm trying them. I'm not saying I'm going to be any good at it. Yekslav. Wow, yeah, I don't know. Some of the names are very tough. It's fabulous. Look at that. I think we've got our buildings lined up pretty good then for this. We should have that house finished by October. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's there on the final house right now, the 9th home. So they should be done with that by the end of October, and then they'll have the smithy, the carpenter's building, and then we'll have, you know, what we're going to do after that is, so we want to get started on giving them different kinds of food, right? So I thought the boatyard has to be first because the fishing dock needs boats. So there's that. That would be a great spot for the bridge. So what if we put these guys both over onto this side here, and we'll run the bridge across here, like so. We could also do a bridge this way and then across this way. Oh, that could be kind of cute, huh? Bridge going across here and then across here to get to this limestone. Well, maybe we'll do both, right? Let's do the boathouse. We'll put the boathouse right here, and then we're going to put our fishing dock in as well. We'll put our fishing dock right here. Uneven terrain. You'll fit there though, huh? What? Okay, let's try that again. Uneven terrain. Okay, so it's a little too far down in the okay, oh boy. I may put them back here then. I may actually put them here, and then I have all this space to decide where I want the bridge, and I can actually pull a couple more houses probably down in here too. So let's do that. We'll put the fishing guy over here. And then, where's he going? He's got all this river here to... Okay, so yeah, let's do that. Let's put our angler here. Yes, that's good. And then I'm going to put the boatyard, who's going to make the boats for the fishing area, right here. There we go, like that. Then we can provide a different kind of food this next spring. We'll have somebody go out and start fishing, and we can dry the fish and put that in a market. I think I could do that, right? That's when I start selling stuff in the market. And then town hall is probably going to be after that, correct? I should probably get that up sooner than later so I can adjust taxes and things of that nature on the folks we do have. And then get a couple of houses after that put in so that when these young folks grow up, they can marry each other and make it a babies in the town so we can get the town bigger. And I guess we get people who come in from out of town as well and decide to live in the village. So there's that. If we have the conditions correct, they will come to us. Oh, here we go. We're about to have all 9 of our little huts up and running for the village. You know, there it is. Bam. Everybody has a house. Congratulations, folks. That was one heck of a March to October. Wow, early October still. That's pretty cool. I think last night when I did this for about an hour, it was late October, almost November before I had the 9th house finished. But you know what else? I forgot about adding extra carpenters to the building part of the game. How's our firewood doing? 12,100. I was wondering about that too. What's a good number for that at the beginning here? Because if you look, they have 361, 365. I always wonder about the firewood. They have 38, so obviously they have to get more. 321, 412, 386. So it's like between, like, I don't know, 400, 450 wood or something like that. 338. You can see they've got a little bit of variety of food in their house. These guys haven't actually... They did do the harvest, didn't they? Yeah, see, they've got a little bit of variety in their pantry, which seems to keep them very happy when they have food like that. Mm-hmm. If you click on the base of a tree, you can set it to remove, and eventually your foresters will cut it down. Awesome. Oh, those were pumpkins over here. Look at that. Oh, radio. Where are you going? Oh, man. They picked him up fast. What is that? They got like a milk jug or something on their fence post? I don't know what that is. Oh, look at this. They're out here sitting there. Kids running back and forth having fun. There you go. That's the life, right? Oh, you guys need a tree. For Pete's sake, you've got to have a tree. Let's put a nice big ash tree up in the front yard here. Oh, look at that. You gotta want to sip underneath that sucker right there. That's perfect. Over here too. Do another ash tree over here as well. Perfect. They like their benches, don't they? They kind of look like they're standing funny, but they're not. Their butts are on the bench. Their butts are on the bench, but when you look at them face on, they kind of look like they're, I don't know, pooping. Looks a little bit like they're pooping. Oh, look at here. All right, nice, nice, nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to hire one person. Oh, there we go. I didn't realize I had somebody not working. Lazy bum. He's like, please, put me to work. And then, yeah, you make whatever you want to make there. Just go to town, pal. Oh, I think I screwed that up. I think I need to be more attentive to the houses. Like, he's construction, she's unemployed. Forestry, unemployed. Thatchery, and construction. We have construction and unemployed. Smithy, thatchery. Forestry, thatchery. Forest construction, unemployed. So, you know, the ladies seem unemployed at the moment for some of the jobs. I should probably get another one of these guys going too. This has 8,100 coal in it. What do you think? So far, pretty good. I think the town's looking pretty nice. I forgot to name it, by the way. I didn't name it Condor or anything like that. It's just whatever it is. Beautiful. It's coming right along. Everybody's kind of close-knit in here. We've got our initial work structures close by to home because, I mean, you would want to live close to where you worked. All based on where the forest was and the river was. 1721. October. We have 30 residents in the area. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Oh, that's population. And here's the gold. Oh, 1,828 gold. 1,828 gold is what we have here. Ooh, I didn't know I came with that much money to spend. I had not noticed that money before. Okay, so we're going to want to make money. which I guess I'm making off the taxes at the moment, right? There is a base land tax that I would assume I'm getting the money from. It's not much, but it's something. It's beautiful. These trees we planted in here and there will grow up. I don't want to do too much at once at the moment because I want to kind of get a feel for how the size of the trees and things of that nature, what they're going to look like when they're on the map. So once that comes along, we'll get this sort of organized, and Town Hall is going to kind of go right in the middle of this right here. We'll get them to move all that stuff, and we'll put it there. All the tents are gone though, so that's the good news. And I guess once we put Town Hall in, this would disappear, right? The population economy, although I get that right up here. So I guess not. We really don't need that building anymore. Construction. Camp Center. What does Camp Center mean? They work here? They're the mayor. Working, it says. Can I fire him? Make me the mayor? Put him to work. I don't know if I want to do something like that. Hey, who said you're mayor? I'm the one who said new game, right? Don't I get credit for that? that makes me ruler. I said new game. Fishing dock is in. Oh, I bet it's sexy too. Look at this. Oh man, look at that. Look at that personality on that building right there, huh? You got boxes and barrels and boards and all kinds of neat stuff. Little dry racks hanging out here. So we're gonna. Well, we can't get anybody to fish yet. We got to have this first. So this is not going to be something we're going to be able to take part in today. But look at the lily pads in here. That's a good spot for that. That's a good spot. I like that. That's really good. They're putting the boathouse up. I tell you what, you guys, I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. I'm going to go fill up my coffee cup, and you guys enjoy listening to the music and the birds and the great outdoors, and they will build you a boat yard. They're keeping you entertained? I pay them a lot of money, you know, $250 a week. They get $5. Oh, I'm sorry. It's probably $250 a month, not a week. I'd be very generous. I'm paying $250 a week, right? It's what do they got? They've got $5 a month in income. They have $375. $5. $5. $250. Oh boy, what do you guys do for? Oh, because one of you's unemployed, huh? Okay, so you've got half. Oh, I see exactly what. Okay, that makes complete sense now. I see. I see. Without the women working, they don't make as much money in the household. Should I put up a second thatchery to get them working so that they're making the money? Or actually, they're going to be taking my money, right? I'm the one paying them. How far can people advance? Till they're dead. Need a farm. Okay, but first we need the farmhouse, correct? We need the farm. We need a farm building. Let's take a look at that. We need the farm. This manages field works, plowing, and crop rotation. This guy right here. So I think having the farm start maybe right here after this house and going out would be good in the middle. And then what we can do is we can put houses in between the farms and there. So let's go ahead and move this guy right over to about there. We'll do that right there, and then next spring we'll get some fields up and running. Excuse me. I guess we could probably get the fields up and running now if we wanted to. We could actually mark them out, but I don't know. Will they have time to plant them? I guess I gotta wait till that to be built, don't I? And then I can start thinking about that. So, yeah, we're working on this. They've got nails coming in. Are we making nails in here? He's got 50 nails, and this is going to take 170 nails. So he's gonna have to make some nails in order to do that. I thought there was an iron mine icon in here somewhere. There's a stone mining camp. Maybe there isn't. Limeworks, clay pit, a fulling mill. What's this? Produces broadcloth from wool. How do I get iron? Do I have to buy it from the neighboring towns? Boatyard, salt works, oil workshop, thatchery. Huh? Construction completed on the boatyard. Okay, so let's go ahead. You know what? Maybe we could... No, we're not going to be able to get anybody in here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hire a worker here. We'll hire a worker here, too, for the meantime. And then we're going to fire 2 guys off of here. I know. But nothing we need right now. They're fine doing what they're doing. We're going to get these guys down here. And once they're hired, I want you to perform preventative maintenance. Should I only produce dried fish at the start? When it's dried fish, I guess so. No boatyard worker to build a boat. Right. Okay, fine. I know. I know that. Well, I'm sure there's going to be one there soon. I'm sure there'll be one there soon. There's a whole hiring, firing process you have to go through. So I don't think moving people around is a very smooth operation. Oh, we have this up too, huh? Don't we? We do. So I need somebody in here as well. And we're going to get rid of one more builder. We'll have 2 builders. They can get started on that this farm building over here, the farm. They can get started on that, and then everybody else could go over here and do a little bit of everything. Nobody hired yet. Am I doing this wrong? I always wonder if I'm hiring and firing people correctly. We'll speed this up. There we go. Again, I don't want to move them. I don't want to move them too fast. Carts are more than half worn. We've got somebody in here now, which is great. Perform preventative repairs. He's our cart repair guy. So I can actually have him come over here and tell him I want this cart. If I right click on it, force repair, and he will come out and do that. I'm kind of hoping he's going to just pay attention to it when the cart's needed. He'll do it on his own. I don't know. I'm assuming that that's what he does. Looks like they're stocking them up with some stuff. Okay, we got people coming out here now, too. Ah, we're employed. Well, something is happening here. Okay, if I go here, are we employed here? Okay, I do. I want a boat. Give me... Just give me one boat. Oh, dried fish. Okay, that's the boats. Dude, yeah, just give me one boat. Do you think you can get one over there and he can fish just a little bit before winter hits? They built the boat very quickly. A smeltery. The smeltery. Okay, here we go. The smeltery produces iron from iron ore using charcoal. Produces iron from... Where do I get the iron ore, though? Is this like a mine? Does this do some mining type stuff? Oh. Oh, I see. This is like pulling the ore out of the water, huh? Interesting. I've not seen this structure yet. I feel like if I put this here, it's going to cause problems for the fishing. Oh, this is the only way to get iron at the time being. Okay, all right. Because, yeah, this game is... I should have mentioned that. This game is early access and in development. I believe the developer is Ukrainian and is, you know, living in his homeland, trying to make the game and take care of people around him during the conflict that's there. Let's go ahead and put it over here. If I could get it squeezed into here, uneven terrain. It doesn't like, yeah, it wants more of the, it needs to go like all the way across. Uneven terrain, uneven terrain. It fit right there. Oh, to buy it is the only way to get iron ore. Oh. I see. Now this has got me concerned. I've got this pile of rocks going straight across this stream. I'm not sure what that actually means. What's it doing? Is that always going to be there? And to be a problem? I don't need this yet. Yeah, okay. Good. I don't want to do that yet. I need to buy iron ore first. And they are working... Oh, we've almost got the nails here, so I wonder if they could do a field for us. Trade, transport, government, decoration, education. Health is something that's coming in the game. I guess I've got to wait until that's up and running, and then we can talk about farm fields. We are in December. Winter will last, what, December, February, and then March it starts to clear up, so it's only a couple of months of winter. It's very short. And from what I see, the people who I have working at some of these businesses, if like the fishing, there's nothing going on, the boat dock, there's nothing going on, you know, what are they've got nothing to do. So they go do something else. Ordered. I got a boat ordered. None of our trees have grown up because, of course, it's been it's just been a short period of time. Look at her. She's out here in her winter clothes, sitting on the bench. Darina? These are the elders, everybody. These are the elders of the village. I know. Here they are. Eventually they will all be gone, and we'll have nothing but new folks in town. Which, speaking of which... I should probably put up a house. Well, I kind of like to have my town hall up before I decide to put up another house. What that's really going to be determined on is how fast do these kids grow up. Newborn. Oh, we got a new baby in the world. 6 years old. 6 years, 3 years. 12. We're 12 years old, like an adult already in this time period, right? 5 and 3. We've got a little time. They've not had any kids yet, so good luck. 5 and 2. So our oldest child in town is 12. Okay, I'm going to be checking their ages again just to see if, just how fast do they grow up? How fast do they age? Okay, so there's another tip. Let's see. If I hover over here, I have to click on it. But yeah, you could tell where they are and what they're doing and all of that good stuff. And I can actually, I can follow them, huh? Well, I zoomed in too far. He's taking a break. Aha! You got caught by the boss taking a break, buddy. We're doing pretty good, I think. We've got a lot of our infrastructure in. This building right here is now construction in progress. So that'll go up. That'll be ready to go by the time spring rolls around. Perfect, right? We could probably get a field taken out. Get a field going, maybe. I think this is a little slower paced than what Banished was. At least it feels like I can make it a little slower paced. I could be wrong about that, because I'm not very far into this. But I do know I have got a different food coming in with the fish, and then we've got the farm building being made too, so we should be able to get at least a crop in the ground. Oh, do I have seeds to plant? We'll have to take a look and see. Did I see any seeds in here? Well, my expenses really are quite in the negative. I'm losing money. No seeds, just tell them what to plant, huh? They'll plant it, okay. Out of water for just a second. So I do need to make money. So once I start fishing, I should probably have a market up and going. So they're buying that. Well, we got to get Town Hall up. We'll get Town Hall up. We'll get a field going, and then we'll build Town Hall. I think that's probably a good way to do it. I could probably get rid of this stuff, right? I don't need any of this stuff anymore. This is still storing some things. Do I dare take the log away from her while she's sitting on it? Don't make me do it, lady. Get up. There you go. She's testing me. I failed. I was going to do it. How cruel. So the bench stays covered in snow despite the fact they've sat in it. Oh, look at that. Twins. Twinsies here. Little kids walking all over the place. Oh, the school too. The school, right? Well, we'll wait on. We'll hold off on the school for just a little bit. How are we doing on this building down here? I guess they're gathering up all the resources, huh? To put it. Oh, they've got to get the thatch in there. How much does he bring at a time? 300, 400, only 400, huh? Oh, but he's got some more. So 2 trips, they'll have all the thatch they need in here. Interesting. Oh, he didn't bring the same amount. He brought less. Huh. I wonder why he did that. We have 2 carts in use. Let's go ahead and try this out. Let's go ahead and force repair that cart. There you go. Let's bring that cart over here. He's going to work on the wall in front of the cart. Just bang away at it, and then bam, that cart is at 100% once again. There it is, all fixed up. So we'll have him do that with all of them. But I think once it breaks down, he should come and fix it on his own without us having to tell him to do it. I think. I don't know. I may have to. Find broken down carts in town, you know, you're going to have to tell people to go get them fixed. I hope these farm up. I'm sure they will. This has got, obviously, some kind of a flower or herb growing in it. I'm pretty sure they'll probably do plants. Well, they've got something over here, too. I don't know what that is. Maybe flax of some sort? These guys didn't try to do anything, which that was one of the last houses we had built. These guys also did not get a chance to do anything here. Down my bottom left-hand side of the screen, I've got that map, a mini-map. I guess that's me. I guess that's me flying around. And okay. I see. That's just showing what I'm looking at. The little red icon down there. I don't think he can build the boat because he takes it out and he rows it over here, and then the guy goes fishing. Because you can't go fishing without a boat. They don't stand on a dock and do that. It's taking a while for those guys to get that done. Maybe they don't go help different jobs out. I guess they're paid to do the job, but I've got them set to, correct? So they're not going to stop doing what they're doing when they have nothing to do and go help with the building or the labor. They're going to keep working where they work. Build a granary to purchase food from people's personal farms, then you sell that food in the market stalls. Gotcha. Okay, that's interesting. So the granary is my food market. It's my grocery store. Very good. Very good. Now, if I put a field in, though, that's my food, though, right? Then I could put that in a market stall and sell that, because that's my food. I had them grow it for me. Glutton. We're going to need a second one of these here sometime soon, too. We got 1,500 charcoal left. I'm trying to kind of follow what everybody uses around here, or at least get an idea as to what I'm looking at. Okay, see, he needs metal parts and wood to do his repair jobs. Looks like he just needs wood in order to make a boat, a fishing boat. We're coming into February now. Yeah, I don't like taking people off of jobs and moving them to different jobs. They're working on it right now. It's coming along just perfectly. Got a nice little path coming in right here along the forest line. I guess we'll have them replant and do the tree plant thing back here along this edge all the time. They're free to cut these trees down, but then we'll have them plant, I guess, tree farms right here, so we have that green backdrop all the time for the town. I need to move people around? I don't know. I know what you mean. Everybody go do this. Everybody go do that. Bunch you go do this. Bunch you go do that. And you're constantly catching up on stuff. I like to try to find a nice balance. We don't need that building open right now, the farm building. I don't think we do, because I can't plant anything at the moment. They'll have that done before February. We can get that first field mapped out. We'll put the ladies on it, and we should have a crop, hopefully by the end of the year. I find sometimes that when I take people off of jobs, that's why I've only got one on the job here. If I take them off the job, sometimes I forget to go back to that job and put people back in it. And I notice that when you hire and fire people here, it takes a while before they actually jump back into the job they were doing. Or it takes them a while to actually get to the job. It's not an instant thing. I guess there's several different ways of playing these kinds of games, right? They're just nailing it. They're just nailing it. A little farm building, and then we'll put a nice field over here. Never used this before. I've never had one. I've not actually used it before, so we'll have to see how that goes. They've been here for 11 months now, so 11 months ago. Nice. 754 on that well and 1,000 on that well. Excuse me. Where am I going to put that smeltery? I'm really thinking about down here by this house in this corner right over here. That would get our iron right over to here real quick. They're almost done with that, but I think I want to do the field next. So we'll pause and then I'll grab in here and see. I don't know how to make a farming field. We'll see. These guys are almost there. Here goes the roof. Everybody's going to get through the first winter just fine and dandy, it looks like. The food stores are looking, I don't know. I don't know if that's low or not yet. Their firewood is staying up there in, there's 230. 326. 265. Do they get their own, do they get their own firewood or does somebody bring them firewood? $259. It looks to me like they find their own firewood, right? That's what it looks like. Okay, so I do need to do at least that. These guys here will just be okay. These guys will just lay dormant, but they will sit in there the whole time and not do anything. Okay. Well, we're almost to March, so we're going to be kicking that back into gear. We're almost to March. I will keep that in mind from now on. Certain buildings, that's one thing we're going to have to maintain then, is buildings that can't be utilized in the winter. You can see the ice is starting to thaw now. They'll be doing some fishing here soon. Once this ice freezes over, I need to take them out of there and put them back onto something different. Okay. These guys are just about done. Comes the mighty thaw of March. It's kind of nice that winter only lasts a couple of months. Here comes that thaw. Aha! Beautiful. Pause. Okay, let's take a look and see what we got here. First of all, I believe it's the ladies we hire here. I think we've got 4 that are not working. Oh, I need a manager, huh? Okay, so we'll put 3 and then a manager. Or can I fill all these? Prioritize gathering, supply for oxen, number of fields assigned, 1. Not enough oxen to complete an order. Need 2. What? Add field. Ah, here we go. Add field. Gotcha. Where does it say too big? Too long. I don't think I'm going to go that big with these. I'm going to go this. That says 30 units right there. I don't know what 30 units means to me. Oh, is there like a thing to do snowmen in the wintertime? I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, wintertime decorations, like maybe a Christmas tree eventually, huh? Something like that. Let's go 30 by 50. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to give me a time to get kind of used to the building in the game. You've all been very patient with me up until now. I don't see why that would change. Too long, 30 by 50. What's this say here? Wheat, barley, sunflower. Let's go. Oh, nutrients. Okay, so that's my nutrients in the soil at the moment. I can do potato. And then I could do buckwheat after that because the potato is going to kind of suck the nutrients out of the soil at the moment. It's going to use a lot of it. Sunflower uses a lot of nutrients, it looks like. We got our nutrients up here. Wheat is orange and green, orange, green. Potatoes a bit more orange. I'm going to go with the potatoes. There's horses, cows. I don't know about sheep, but there are horses and cows. And I know eventually you can have the horses pulling carts around the city, around the town. And then there are oxen that will pull plows in the fields. What am I doing? Don't plow this field. Activate. I thought I was supposed to set up like a 3-year thing. Go to farm, link to another farm, or cow shed. Activate. Chickens too, huh? Okay. Okay, I think it's crooked. I know it looks a little crooked to me too, but you know what are you gonna do? This is natural. Everybody back to business. Let's see if they grow. Oh, the next crop is gonna be fallow. No, I don't want a fallow. Next crop is go to farm, link to the farm or cow shed. Ripening, harvesting, plowing, skipped, sowing, growth. What do I... Can't change crop during its season. Okay, no, I want to do... Oh, in the second year... here we go. I want to go with... I could grow buckwheat in the second year. Okay, there we go. And then this one, fallow. I think I've got that right. It looks right to me. It looks to me like I can keep going with it as well. Let's get a second field put in. And do we get people hired? We had several women that were unemployed, so I'm guessing I can do more. Maybe not. I don't think I need quite as many on the thatch, though, at the moment, right? I could... What? Well, that's the boatyard. I could probably get rid of 2 of these people and put them out here. That'll give us a couple extras there. Okay, so we're going to do that. I think I did that right. And then we're going to go back into here and add a field. We'll go another 30 with that. I think we went 50, right? Let's go ahead and do wheat this year. If we do wheat, then I could do hemp the next year and then fallow the 3rd year. Oh, field's not activated. So sorry. Activate. Field, activate. Activate the field. How are we doing in here? I don't know. This employment thing has got me going for kind of a loop. Looks like they're just hiring whatever they need to hire, right? Workers and laborers. Go to field. Go to field. Add field. Click to order a plow. Plow. Okay, so this is how we order the plows as well. Okay. Okay, we got 2 things coming in for food. How's the fishing coming? Are we doing some fishing? Oh, look at this here. Look at this. Row your dang boat and catch me some fish. Attaboy. Oh, man, I could sit out there all day and fish. That is pretty cool. That is amazingly awesome. You're going to have to forgive me. I'm going to sit and do this all the time, where I'm just going to sit and watch them and lose track of what it is I'm doing. It could kill somebody, but, you know, it's kind of who I am. This is amazing. I say benches, people. More benches. Let's get them out here and comfortable. Right here at the entrance. Oh, I forgot to push shift. See? Told you. Let's grab that good old maple tree here. It really needs to be kind of right there. Shade that area. There we go. We'll do that maybe. This house has no bench. We'll do, there's a birch tree. That's nice. A nice little birch tree. That'd be perfect. Matter of fact, we should put a few more of those birches in. If I know one thing about a nice pine forest like that, is you're going to find your birch trees mixed in there. Okay, we've already got some trees planted there. Get a nice birch over the top of the well here in town. Can I turn these two? No, you can't turn them, it doesn't look like. Wait, place multiple buildings. Okay, left click to place, right click to cancel. Okay, so no. We'll do one there. Do one right up here against the smithy. Maybe another birch tree right about here. Something like that. Build a well next to the farm. Sounds like a great idea. I've got nobody doing anything. I know, that's just, you know, there it is. I'm probably going to kill a lot of people this first try. Just because I'm going to get really distracted by just the amazingness of the look of it. I'm not really going for strategy, I'm going for aesthetics, and I think that might wind up coming back and biting me in the butt. Okay, they're going to work on that well. 8:38. I've got 2 fields going. I probably should have more than that, but I think that's good. Let's start with that today, in today's episode, and we'll see. We've got this scheduled for tomorrow afternoon from 1 to 3 Arizona time as well. Thanks for being here, everybody. Hope you're having a great day and enjoying it. I know I'm not the greatest at this, but oh man, I just tell you, I'm just get sucked right in on this thing. I should probably do a house. What are the kids doing? We had a 12-year-old, right? I'm kind of keeping track of that. 12 years. Okay, so there's still just 12. Does a year count as an actual year of their life? I don't know. I'm assuming that at this time it could be. Construction complete on the well. Look at that. Did a fine job. I guess we'll have people coming from out of town, huh? Do I have anybody unemployed? Construction farm, boatyard and farm, fishing dock farm. You guys lived on the wrong side of town. Forestry and farm. Never mind, we don't need that one. Is there anybody unemployed? Unemployed. Why are you unemployed? Put her to work. Okay, so we've got this done. When does this stuff go away? When do these tents disappear? Once they empty them? I suppose I could tell them to empty this, right? Move resources by cart. Oh, wait a second. I should probably... Well, let's see. We need to get some iron going, right? That's going to be very key to us. I forgot all about that. The smeltery. I'm hoping this is not going to impact our angler here. I'm going to set it kind of right over here. That's going to be a little distance for them to travel to build that, but I think it'll be nice in the end. Build a trading post first. Trading post. Trade and transport. Trading post. Ooh, that's a big one. This is going to help me trade with neighboring towns, correct? That's what this guy does? I didn't look to see if that was what he does. Oh, no, not there. Trade and transport, there we go. It was the granary, the warehouse, trading post. Allows trading with other cities. Okay, so this is buying and selling, which is going to help us make money. So I need that guy. I need the market. The warehouse would be something to put in too. Oh, look at that. That's pretty tiny. I didn't realize that was so small. We could put that in all kinds of different places. The trading post, huh? That is an expensive one. $486. How are we doing on nails? 155. There's 460 iron. I guess I better get that up and running, right? So that if we need to, we can buy iron. This makes me nervous. I feel like I'm going too fast. This one's got kind of a gate right here. I'm on either side of it. You see those little overhang things there? That's what I'm seeing right there. So maybe we need to... Oh, okay. Head case is saying if we don't have this. Okay. Well, that's interesting. All right, so it could be game over, right? If I don't have enough iron to do this building right here, then I could be completely screwed. Because then that's the only way I can get more iron in. There should be some kind of maybe there is a warning at the beginning. Make sure you build this building so you can actually get iron. So, all right. Trading post it is. Let's go ahead and turn them back on again. Trading post it is. How the fields doing? We got some fields going. I see the plants. They did not till the ground, so I guess we have to have the oxen and plows for that, huh? And how's this guy doing? What do we got for fish? He has 94 fish. And I don't need him, do I? I don't need him on here doing this right now because he's not building boats for anything. I've got one fisherman, so I can actually take him off of there and put him back on my builders list. How are the carts? I guess it has to break and then he goes and fixes it, because it says preventative. Perform preventative repairs, not just repairs. I guess what I could do is have him come out and fix these, right? Well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to use up any iron that we need for this building. 409 nails is what I need. And we have 10. To see how that goes. Did these guys all plant? They've got plants in there. They have planted. They're farming. They are farming. I'm going to be disappointed if they don't farm this land over here, and they're just farming this chunk right here. That's really disappointing. And this little piece right here? What are they going to do with all this? And then, did these guys do anything with it? Okay, they didn't do anything. Well, no, wait. I take that back. It looks like there is stuff planted here. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But that doesn't look planted with anything, so it seems like a waste to me. You guys got stuff here, but I don't really see... I see little green things in here, but I don't know what it is. Look at the flowers in there, though. Oh, that is really pretty. That's nice. Look at that. Well, that is so cool. The flowers. You guys have got some kind of bush. Oh, wow. Flowers and bushes here. You know, I don't see is the apiary. There's usually, the last 2 times I've tried now, and just kind of played an hour's worth just to see what it was like. I always had an apiary. Somebody that had bees in their yard. And I don't see that in this one here, as of yet. Huh. We back up to 3 builders, right? Yeah, we are. Okay. I think I've got that down now, how that works. Okay, they're growing in here. Everybody's happy here. Town hall is it's in the works. I think it's a really nice game. Really nice game. So okay, so we get the town hall up, then we can at least buy iron ore, right? I'm losing money though, so when town hall goes up, we are going to jack up taxes a little bit on everybody to make sure that they are paying more than the 26 to 50 cents that they're paying right now. Not too much though. I don't want to go crazy, because if their monthly income is only $5, I think if I take $1 of that, I'll raise the taxes up to $1 at the moment. 625, 625, 5, 5. Somewhere up to 625 a month now. Okay. And then let's go ahead and get another house put in. Let's start it. Let's get a house started. It looks like they are using the whole field. We'll put a house there for anybody who wants to come in, or if some of the kids, you know, decide to, you know, have the babies when they grow up a little bit here. The bridge is going to go across here, and I'm thinking about a bridge over here as well. We could do a bridge kind of, I guess right here, because we did have, well, we want to get over here because we've got this limestone here, which I don't know what we need that for, but we'll find out. And then there's a bunch of forest over here. And just more land in general, although we have quite a chunk of land here. Where can we go to over here? Okay, we have over to here to build in our current area, all the way over to here. So to put a bridge in is just to have a bridge, really. I guess that's what that is. But it looked nice. We are working on the trading post. Looks to me like we're probably waiting on those nails, huh? Does it show me the recipe? Yeah, it does. 486 nails. Oh boy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that about the iron, that you've only got what you got, and if you don't have the ability to buy it, you're going to be in some trouble. So that's kind of interesting to me. I would keep that very much in mind. If for some reason we don't survive, I do want to keep trying this until we are successful in getting a nice village going. There's a lot of buildings still to come. They will plant there. So they will plant in the farm areas. Okay, it looks like from this height, you could see there are little spots all over it. It's just hard to see for some reason up close. I guess every single one of those dark spots is actually a shadow created by the plant that is in the ground there. These guys seem to grow a little faster over here. Little cabbages over here. Oh, that's cool. Little cabbages, and I'm not sure what that is. Some grain, maybe? Some different kinds of grains? I want to find a nice balance where they can do their thing every day, and then I can come in here and spend like an hour just decorating, planting trees, putting benches down, and doing some of that fun stuff where they just mill about and do their thing. I guess I could do that anytime I want to, right? Just hit pause and then go to town on it. So we are having them work on that at the moment, and then they're going to build another house, and then we'll get them on that smeltery so we can see the other side. What else is around? What other towns are around us? Villages, that is. I should say villages. You can see how they've cut the paths, though. They did such a great job with it. Look at that. It's just perfect. Just perfect right through here. This guy is nailing it on the fish. I wonder if I could... Dried fish. He's got 185 fish. Let's tell him to make 100... There, 90. Make 90 dried fish. What does he do about that? Does he hang the fish up someplace? It looks to me like there's dry racks right here. I'm kind of curious about that. What a screenshot, right? Look at the reflection of the roofs and stuff in the water. It's really well done. You can even see the smoke's reflection in the water there. Oh, we need salt first. Okay, that makes... Okay, then, you know what? Never mind. I saw the salt production. That's a saddlery. Where did I see the salt? Boatyard Salt Works, right here. Produces salt from underground brine deposits. Salt Works. What is that? Does it have a radius or anything on it? Place is occupied. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see. Okay, so we can just kind of wherever we want to, huh? It's not like we got to look for something that says this is the place. Yeah, okay. They've got a couple of big buildings here they're working on. I hope they get this... I hope they get this one done. Here we go. I'm going to race it now. Let's see if we can actually get that done. I'm not going to up the workers on it. I'm just going to keep them... Keep what we have. Okay, looks like he came in and repaired the other wagon. Must have broke, so he did come in and repair them. I'm happy about that. That answers that question. He will go in and do that. The farms. Wow. Okay. There they are. They are planted and looking good. Let's grab another maple tree. Yeah, we'll do another maple over here too. Something to block the sun out over the top of those benches. There we go. Got some little birch trees popping up. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit for these things to come up. Oh, look at this. They did plant quite a bit of stuff along here. They've got pumpkins in here. Looks like squash here. Not sure what that is right there. We got cabbage. What else do you guys plant? It's nice that they've got their own farms like this. This is really great. I love it. Okay, super. We can buy some of this off of them, huh? And sell it again. That's great. Yeah, they've got quite a bit of stuff growing here, don't they? I'm impressed with that. That's really cool. How are we? We almost there? We're running out of time. It's been 2 hours. We've run out of time. It's been 2 hours, is what I should say. Just so you know, I will be posting the full streams on the YouTube channel. The full stream. Just like we did with Banished. I just feel like sharing the whole 2 hours is what I do. I feel like sharing the whole dang thing because it's just so amazing to me that somebody created all of this. It's just amazing. I'm amazed by it. If you couldn't tell by now, I am amazed by what this does. It's so cool. It really pulls you in and makes you feel like you're part of a village. Playing down in here especially. I love the fact that I am so close to them and it's much more personal with everything. There's a lot more detail on things, you know. It's really great. Yeah. And I won't be playing this world unless you are here with me. Okay? There won't be any play on the world unless you guys are here, so we'll see all of it. Uh-oh. Can't find nails anywhere. No! Uh-oh. 324 iron, so he's bound to get more iron, right? Uh-oh. Let's take 1 gal off of here. So we've got somebody working on this thing right here. I think that will work, possibly. He's making nails, yeah. I'm just, I am noticing the charcoal pit has no charcoal in it. I've got everybody employed doing other things, so no one is actually over there doing it. Now we've got somebody jumping in here. There we go. There we go. All right, good deal. That's back in circulation. Okay, guys, that's gonna be the stream today. That's our start of the village. Hopefully, we'll have everything going smoothly. We'll see. We'll see. But thanks for being here and all the help I've received today. I really appreciate it. There's 27 of us together after 2 hours. That is really great. Thank you so much for being here. We'll do it again, like I said, tomorrow afternoon from 1 to 3 arrows at a time. I'll be back with some more Ostriv. Ostriv. So, thank you so much. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time. Looks like we're going to have some food. Not enough food variety is going to be popping up. All right, I'll talk to you next time.